Hello, everyone. Oh, there we go. It took a second for the game to show up. Do y'all see my new model? Or temp model? How's it look? Do you enjoy it? Do you like it? I don't even know. Is there even anyone here? Hold on. I want to make sure that I have my chat box right, just in case. So, give me just a sec. Yep, no, my chat box is right. Awesome. I set that up beforehand. That's what planning does. I'm great at planning. Woo! Let's see. Anyone here yet? Today's been an odd day for me today. I woke up and I don't know, I was out of it. I heard this odd noise. It was like a high-pitched ringing. Well, it turned out someone had turned off I don't know what it's called, the thing underneath my computer, the actual computer itself, that protects it if there's ever a... Well, there we go. I just named it myself. It's a surge protector. It's a surge protector. Well, I woke up to it being off and letting out this awful, awful loud noise. I don't know if anyone else could even hear it or if it was just me, but yeesh, that was a little loud. Let me... I'm currently sending my stuff to other places. That way people can come and watch. People can come and watch this. Nah. It's nice to just take a in, out, very nice breath, you know? In, out, you know? I think it's interesting how you can feel your heartbeat at times. And then, if you do enough breathing, it'll slowly start to fade back into your body functions. Let's see. One last place. One last place. Ba-ba-ba. All right. Sad. There's been no viewers. I want to wait until, like, somebody gets here. Like, in the most parts. Because otherwise, what am I streaming for? Right? I could play this game on my own. I joke. I did actually get permission from LoveKrafts, the person who made the game. If you check the description, you'll find a link to the Itch.io page where you can download and play for yourself. I did actually get permission from them. I saw on TikTok, it came up on my For You page, and I was like, oh shoot, a Yandere visual novel. Well, that's right up my alley. So I commented just as, hey, would you mind if I played this on a stream? And they were like, yeah, hell yeah, go for it. And here we are now. So we'll see how this goes. I'll do my best to play Esme, I think that's her name, the main character. Yes, Esme. Which actually, let me read what's on the itch.io page. Join a girl by the name of Esme along in a journey fueled by love, blood, and misery. There are 5 achievable endings total, 1 more being hidden. Gameplay is about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on your reading speed. Trigger warnings will be including blood, minor gore, knives, stalking, obsession, and sexual references. Viewer discretion is advised. And I am to let them know if I run into any bugs or typos. Always looking to improve the game and add more fan art to the gallery, so please tag me on Twitter. Very cool. Oh, hey, kitty. Which actually, that reminds me, I should... Excuse me. Ah. There we go. I'm going to add into the into the chat, bump, and then I'm going to pin that. There we go. Now anyone who comes in will know about the trigger warnings. That's good. All right, let's see. At about the 10-minute mark, I would say that's when we start playing the game, regardless of who's here or is not here. Give people about 10 minutes to show up, I figure. Right? Oh, Kitty, what do you think of my model? This was done by... Let me check. Hold on. Who was this done by? This model was done by Kin Likes Fries on Fiverr. I will add them to my card.co when I get a chance, along with the other one, the model you see in the thumbnail. I will add both of them to the card for artists I've used. Hey, Alex, I was wondering if you'd show up. I know you're usually awake around this time, and it's a Sunday, so you have no reason not to be here. Oh, I'm glad you like the model. I'm so glad. I think it's pretty accurate. Oh, thank you, kitty. Gorgeous. No, look, see, the pun is intended because gore, because yandere, because blood and minor gore and knives and stalking and obsession and sexual references, because gorgeous. It suits. I'm trying to think of a pun. Desu. That's awful. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. It's nice to finally have a model that shows them off. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't look at the title before you joined this. Infatuation Simulation, a Yandere visual novel. Yandere. I mean, why do you think I went back and finished that one script last night? Which actually I went and fully recorded it as well, which I probably will export and send to you. Because I want your opinion on it. I think it's funny. I laughed. I laughed. An intentional typo now. Perfect, perfect. I don't know if you can hear, but from my long week, my voice hasn't fully recovered. So it's a bit rough, it's a bit low, but hey, that's what people like. Alrighty. It's been 10 minutes. Are we ready to start? Are we ready? I'm waiting to see if people are ready. I gotta wait for it because I know there's a stream delay. Bum 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 bum. Oh right. So I have my DSi XL next to me because I'm just that old. Right here. I don't know if you can hear the music associated with it, but I ordered a ton of DS games off eBay. And I Some of them that I bought were Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Heart Gold and Soul Silver have yet to arrive. I also bought Cats and Jumpstart Deep Sea Adventure or something. And I also bought Lego Ninjago, but I'm not going to keep that. That is going to a friend. And when I see them again, they may or may not enjoy it. Yes, I will be voicing the characters. Okay. And that's on 11 and a half minutes in. Alrighty, let's go. It contains blood, weaponry, strong language, and dark themes such as mental illness, stalking, and uncomfortable scenes. Viewer discretion is advised. You hear that? Viewer discretion is advised, everybody. For everybody that's here. Do I still wish to continue? No. Does that like close the game? Close the game! What did I expect? I don't think I should have expected much more besides that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. This game is not suitable for everyone. Yes, let's continue. Oh, look at this title screen. That's so adorable. I want to see the gallery first before. Oh, nope, I can't see the gallery first. I'm not allowed. Preferences. I went in before I started this and like messed with volume a little bit. Roll back, slide, display. I have it windowed right now. See, my mouse can go up and down out of it, just in case. That way I can also look at chat. Cool. All right, I would say let's start. I'm gonna try and get all the endings. Today's a special day, one of celebration and excitement. That's what it's supposed to be, at least. But to you, it's just another day. You'd go as far as to say you've been dreading this day. You're not quite sure how most people have parties and look forward to this. You feel it must be something wrong with you. Everyone else loves birthdays, so why don't you? Why do you hate the feeling of all eyes on you? What makes you hate the feeling of being celebrated? Nonetheless, today is your day. You log on to the usual social media, with it practically being your morning newspaper. Oh, there's balloons floating across your screen. They serve as a pleasant reminder of today's significance. Unsurprisingly, you have some DMs, mostly from online friends. One of them being a girl you actually don't know much about. Her display name reads Esme, a name only slightly familiar to you. You only know her through little interactions, such as liking each other's posts and replies. She doesn't seem bad, though. From the pictures she's posted, kinda cute, if you remember correctly. You click onto her profile, scrolling through her media and trying to confirm the theory that you've made in your head. You find mostly a bunch of stickers. Ones of bunnies, cats, and other cute animals. Certainly a cute personality at the very least. Oh, she is cute! You finally find a picture she'd posted, one decorated in stickers, and the caption reads simply, OOTD. Aww. Oh. Outfit of the day. I figured it out. Outfit of the day. You take a few moments looking at the picture, zooming in and out to examine her features. Yep, she's definitely pretty. After doing so, you head back to her message. It reads the following.
Hey, it's your birthday today, right? Unless you just picked a random date, I guess. Lol. But just wanted to be here to say happy birthday.
She's right. She sent this message right on the dot, at midnight. You two seem to share the same time zone. How do you respond? Thanks, you live on this side of the world too, right? Seems friendly enough, might as well make some conversation. She responds almost immediately. You guess that she has nothing better to do.
Oh my god, hey! You responded. I'm Esme. I've been following you for a while now.
Seems she does go by Esme, at least. You don't remember how long she's been around, but you guess it's been a decent amount of time based on her words. She's typing again. She seems to be talkative, or not very shy, to say the least.
Anyways, it's your birthday, right? Doing anything fun today?
Seems a bit personal for a question to ask. What's pretty much a stranger. But whatever, you don't give it much thought. I can't read. Not much, just hanging out at home, I guess. Not one for birthdays, really.
Oh, I totally get that. Birthdays can be weird. It's like, who's celebrating 1 year closer to death? But anyways, what would your name be?
She's asking my name? It's REA! My name is REA!
Well, it's nice to meet you, Rhea. Oh, by the way, I guess you noticed earlier, but we live in the same time zone. You better watch out or I'm gonna be stalking the shit out of you. Just kidding.
Eccentric girl. You don't mind a bit of her humor, though. Even if it's a little on the weirder side. Yeah, I guess so. And good luck with that.
So, like, you're probably wondering where it came from, right? And, like, what's up with me? And to that I say, what is up with you? That's my question, birthday fiend. From your posts alone and the way you speak, it's all very, how can I say, unique, endearing, mind-provoking, encapsulating. You're interesting, is what I'm trying to say.
To be honest, you don't quite understand. You think you're the most average person there is, in every sense of the word. You have a few close friends, you do fine in school, and you have a bit of an inferiority complex. Just like everyone else. So, what is this girl on about? Really? What makes you say that?
To be honest, I don't know. It's just, like, you have some kind of, how do I say, not to sound creepy, but I guess I don't know how else to word it. I'm just drawn to you. I know I don't know you much, and we've hardly spoken, but I can't help but notice I get excited when you post something. Even something as little as a pointless thought. I'm curious to know what you do through the day. What you're thinking. I want to tell you about a cool thing I saw, like a dog on the street. I want to talk to you about pointless things, because somehow it feels like they wouldn't be pointless with you. Sorry, that's kind of weird, huh?
It is a little weird, but she seems sweet enough. Just a fleeting internet crush, maybe. You're no stranger to those, though you've never considered yourself the type to date online. It's not weird. I understand the feeling, I think. Just surprised you think so of me.
Oh, but how could I not? You let so much of your personality shine through in just your little daily habits and routines.
Before you get to dwell more on her feelings and perception of you, she raises you a peculiar question.
Hey, you don't have to answer this if you don't wanna, but do you happen to live around here?
Not too long after her message, she sends you a pinned location. Upon further inspection, she actually seems to live only a bit of a drive from you. Wow. Whoa, actually, yeah, you're not too far off from here.
Whoa, that's amazing! Whoa! Hey, birthday fiend! You said you weren't busy, right? We should totally, hang out! To be honest, I don't ever douche jack shit either.
You think she seems fine enough to invite over? You're not sure an old freak who's out to get you would act so eccentric. Would act like such an eccentric teenage girl-esque. Oh, would act so eccentric teenage girl-esque. I can't read or read ahead. Fuck it. Hey, you know what? Sure. Where do you want to meet?
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm broke, dude. Would it be cool if we just hung at yours?
You guess spending your birthday at McDonald's or something would be lame anyways. Sure. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I'll send you my address. After doing so, you wait patiently for her arrival. Lucky for you, she actually doesn't take too long. In fact, she arrives almost immediately. Maybe she was in the area. Oh well, it's rude to keep a guest waiting. You make your way to the front door, opening it with a little bit of anxiety. Oh, hello. In front of you is a girl with a serious look on her face. She's small, no more than 5'3" probably. You don't know what to say. She holds a heavy atmosphere around her. A second or two passes. Then 3, 4, 5.
Hi, Rhea! Oh my gosh, you look even much.
You look
even cooler IRL.
like a button was hit. She changes her demeanor almost immediately. You're glad this isn't feeling as awkward already.
So, you inviting me in? Are we playing by vampire rules?
Right. Inviting her. You got a little too caught up in what's probably just a joke. So you give her a welcoming motion, stepping aside to allow her to pass. Her perfume passes you by as she swiftly walks forward. Its scent reminds you of an artificial strawberry, or like a shortcake. It's sickly sweet, almost. What will you do? I mean, I smelled it, might as well compliment it. Your perfume smells lovely, Esme.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you think so. It's strawberry custard. So, anyways, what are we doing? It's your birthday and all.
Oh, I don't really know. I don't have particularly anything planned. I can't read.
Really? You invite a girl over and you don't even have plans?
Actually, you invited yourself over, but okay. Gotta think of something, I guess. What am I gonna do? I think of something. Okay, that's the funnier answer. I like that.
Seriously? Fine. You play video games, right?
I have a hay station. Yeah. Wanna do that?
Oh, I love Hay Station! What games do you have?
We can go look. It's in my room. Immediately spotting your shelf of games, Esme rummages through them. She picks them up one by one, naming the ones that she's seemingly interested in.
Hyperdimension
Okay.
Hyperdimension Jupiteria? The finale of us? Future Punk 2088? Lear Automated? Last Fantasy 7? Gone by Sunlight? Oh my gosh!
She holds the last one out to you with both arms, looking up at you with excitement. Oh, she is so cute. Her eyes are sparkling as she shows you a big smile on her face. Her expression is one that's asking,
Please, can we?
And so you sigh, taking the game and inserting it into the Hay Station disk drive. Fine. Only one game, though.
Yay, 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 yay!
She's hopping around your room, flapping her hands around and repeating yay to herself.
Play the game! Play!
You heed her word, pressing start and getting into the game. So begins your battle against the other players. Your goal is to kill. Those on the other side of the screen are trying to survive. The game begins and you're off to a rough start. The survivors are working their escape from your field. All the while, Esme is watching intently. Her eyes are glued to the screen. Until one of those times, her eyes are actually focused on you. You only make brief eye contact, but you can see her watching you from your peripheral vision. She's the one who wanted to play this, so why is she intently looking at you instead? You can feel her glare growing all the more intensely. In fact, she seems to scoot a little closer as well. She keeps moving inches at a time until she's right beside you. Her legs are tucked beneath her knees and her hands are on the floor next to your thighs. Ooh. Losing focus almost entirely, you noticed you've quickly lost the game. Damn. You set down the controller. Looking over at Esme, she's still looking right at you as well. Yes?
Huh?
You've been looking at me for a while.
Good observation.
Any reason as to why?
No, none in particular. Unless you count me having a teensy crush, maybe. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that. But the cat's out of the bag now, I guess. Sorry, I'm just a bit ditzy like that.
Ew. I don't like that she called herself ditzy. That's personally red flag. I know it's a Yandere visual novel, but red flag.
Oh, but you can forget I said that if you wanna, okay? I won't mind. It's not time yet anyway. We're just getting started, right? On this. Everything. It's only the beginning. I have so much more to say. So much more to do before we get there. So it's okay. I didn't say anything, okay? Let's get back to it now. What should we do?
I can show you what's in my room, I guess. It's not much, though.
Oh, that sounds nice. You said it's just you who lives here, right?
Oh, her face just changed. I didn't see exactly what it was, but her face changed.
I bet there's some really cool stuff in here, huh, Rhea?
There really isn't. It's just your room. If that's what you want it to be, if that's what you wish it to be, huh? As you gesture towards various items and collectibles in your room, Esme reaches for your arm. She's only looking at you, a small grin on her face as her arms wrap around yours, just a little tightly.
Don't mind me.
You don't pay much mind, as she suggests. She's probably just the affectionate type. You're not familiar with that, but it's kind of endearing. She makes you feel comfortable. You start to realize what's going on, though. You have a new girl in your room, and you've begun to feel a little embarrassed about that fact. You're certainly not used to guests, especially not showing said guests to your room. This is new territory for you.
Oh, this is so cool! It totally fits you, Rhea. To think you'd have all of this. You're pretty interesting, you know?
You've begun to notice she has a small catchphrase. It's sort of cute, you know?
Despite all you have to show off, I bet this is the first time you've had a girl in here, huh? I'm probably the only girl you've ever invited, huh? That's kind of cute of you. Sweet, even. Are you nervous? Are you scared? Is your mind filled with anxieties? Is your heart racing? Are you starting to sweat? Look, feel.
She takes your hand and places it atop her chest, right over her heart. It's beating to the tune of your own. You can feel it. Her blood rushing through her body and to her face. She's so warm. You're starting to feel warm yourself. It's hot. It's hot in here and stuffy in the shroud of silence the two of you are building up between yourselves. You can feel your heart beating even faster. Faster than hers. Your mind's getting fuzzy and you can't focus on anything but the girl in front of you now. She's so pretty. You feel drawn to her, like something's beckoning you in. What is she doing here? What could someone like her want to do with you? You start to wonder what she's really here for. That is, until after what feels like an eternity, she lets go of your hand and looks back up at you with a smile. Whew, that was kind of intense. I almost wonder if the perfume that she's got on, the strawberry shortcake thing, if that's some kind of like love potion, pheromone kind of thing. Because that was a little odd.
Isn't that cute? I haven't felt butterflies like this in ages. Hey, you haven't either, right? Right?
She is right. You can't remember the last time you felt human connection like this. I mean, yeah, but still. I can't say I have.
Oh, how exciting! This is so cool. You know, when I woke up today, I didn't think my day would be like this. Meeting someone new, coming over to their house, feeling like I'm wanted. Don't you feel that way too?
Oh, okay. That's a shift.
To be perfectly honest, This is a dream come true for me. I never leave my house unless absolutely necessary. I'm scared of people. I panic when I'm in large crowds, and I can't seem to function right when someone approaches me. It's all something out of my territory. You wouldn't expect that from someone as eccentric as me, would you? But it's true. I can't stand going outside and interacting with others. It scares me. And I don't even know if that's because I'm nervous I'll fuck up, or if I'm nervous, others will. You might be wondering, Esme, how are others gonna fuck up? They'll fuck up because I'm fucked up. They don't even have to do anything, and I'll absolutely lose my mind over it. I get attached so easily, and it's scary. More than anything. I think I just want to be loved, and that's scary. That's so scary when I'm the problem. You don't need to comfort me or try and prove me wrong on that. I know I'm the one who's the issue. I know I can be irrational, demanding, a burden. I know there's something so irreversibly wrong with me. Something no one will ever be capable of understanding. They may say they do, but they don't know how truly agonizing it is to love someone, something. How desperate you feel just for their love, their attention, and their approval. And yet, you're always the one pushing them away. Out of what? Fear? Defense? Malice? I've lost track of it myself. Maybe I'm just scared of everything. Is that okay with you? Will you forgive me for being like this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure where this will lead, but I can definitely forgive someone for being like that. I mean, it's not like you asked to be that way, and she seems to want to change, so...
Oh, Rhea! What can I do to repay you?
She's looking at you as if you just jumped in front of a bullet for her. Her eyes are watering, lips trembling, and her hands are shaking. You can tell she's scared. That she's almost definitely never opened up like this. How could she? It all seems terrifying. She must be terrified. And yet, she's confided in you. Really, it's nothing, Esme. You're only doing what you can. In fact, you almost understand where she's coming from. Maybe you're even a little fearful of people yourself. What are you gonna do? Oh no! I don't think kissing her is the right move. I don't want to back away though, bro. I just want to, like, give her a hug or something. Backing away will bring the wrong response. I'm not backing away from you. I just don't want to kiss you. But for purposes of I would not fucking back away, and that's much worse than kissing her, I'm gonna kiss her. Immediately, her lips mesh into yours. Ooh, we got the sexy music back. Before long, her hands are on yours. They're going up and down your arms. Cool. Her hands then slide their way to your back. She's hugging you, holding you. Yeah, that's what I wanted, so this is the better option. Her lips are soft. Warm. She's so warm. You can't get over how warm it is. You feel something wet, a liquid going down your shirt. Okay. It's so warm. You feel so nice, so happy, like you could die here. Her hands lay on your face now, cupping your cheeks. They fit perfectly around your face, like she was meant to be here. She's meant to be here, with you. Together. You two are together. You realize what's happening as her tongue slips into your mouth. Okay, hello, okay. You know what she's done and what's going on, and yet you sit here, continuing to kiss the girl who's just stabbed you. Okay. She realizes it too, breaking off the kiss, but keeping her face in front of yours, looking up at you. Okay. Okay then. She stabbed me. I mean, is this like gonna be the constant that like no matter what I do, I'm gonna get stabbed in this meetup? Is this like a DDLC Yuri situation where she's like, I mean, I know Yuri was like tampered with, but like, you know, the situation where she's like, I can't handle all this love inside me, and instead of stabbing herself, she stabs me. Does that even make sense? Excuse me.
I love you, Rhea. And I think you love me too. You don't have to say it. I know how you feel. I know how you operate. I've been watching and waiting so long to finally have you here in my arms, and my arms being coated in your blood. It's a dream come true. Really. I'm so obsessed with you, it pains me. My heart aches when I'm not near you. My emotions revolve around you. My days are based around you. I don't care for anyone but you. I mean that. If you and I were the last persons alive, I'd be happy with that. Not okay with it. Happy is what I said. I'd be happy to have you trapped here with me. It'd mean I'd be only your girl. I'd be the only one you look at. The only one you think of. The only one you want to be with. I don't need an empty world for that, though. You're all I ever think of. You're all I could ever want. You're all I have. I love you so much it hurts. I'm so in love with you, Rhea. I can't stand it. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to be with you forever.
I'm currently stabbed, so I'll be honest, the survival option. And again, I'm under the impression that I'm like drugged. I am pheromoned. Someone has given me an aphrodisiac or something. Because of all the, it's warm, I can't stop looking at her, you know? Let's be together forever, Esme.
Let's. You're so sweet. You know that, Rhea? Oh, what would I do without you? I'm so happy to have met you. To have chosen you. I've been attracted to you for so long. You probably knew that already, though, right? About how I know everything about you. How you wake up after sleeping in. How you stay up late online. How you interact with others and spend most of your time on the internet. But that's stuff you gather from following you on social media, huh? Simple stuff. Easy stuff. I know so much more about you. I know what gets you excited, upset, intrigued, etc. I know what you look like when you sleep. It's kind of like a corpse, you know? And you're pretty close to that right now, huh? I'm really happy my voice will be the last thing you hear before going. I bet you are too. You're so cute. I suppose I'm running out of time to have us go out together, though.
She claps her hands together and smiles to herself while giving out a little sigh. Oh, I think I scroll wheeled. Oh. All right. Great. Esme takes the knife she'd previously lunged into you as she drives it into her stomach. Oh, great. We're dying together. It's not a suicide pact because we didn't suicide, but great. We're dying together. She yelps in pain and hunches over on the ground and now coughing up blood and moaning. After her coughing fit, she simply looks up at you with those bright, sparkling eyes of hers. You've never seen her happier, and you've never felt happier. Esme reaches out towards you, her hand weakly grasping yours. Your fingers are interlaced, and you can feel the warmth draining from her hands. Nonetheless, this moment is still the comfiest, happiest you've ever experienced. As you continue to relish in this little fragment of time, frozen in your room, Esme speaks up.
Together forever?
Together forever. Aww, okay, cute, cute. I just realized I never made any saves. I have to go through that all again. Okay, so we got the normal ending too. We're gonna go all the same choices I made before. And I wanna see. So I complimented her. I think of something. Haha, I'm so hilarious. I'm so funny. I forgive you. Skippy. Kiss her, idiot. I forget. No, Together Forever is the next. Nope, never mind. I'm dumb. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, look. We're gonna save number 1 right there. You live on this side of the world too, huh? Fucking REA. There we go. Save. Number 2. Compliment her. Skippy. No. Whoop. Didn't mean to quick save. Meant to save. You think of something. That's hilarious. Save. I forgive you. Save. And if I do this, that's where it... Nope, right there. Okay. I thought I had one more save. Okay. Okay. Let's try making a run for it this time! As quickly as you can. You stand up from the ground you were just sitting on, only to stumble over and land back where you were. You're in too much pain to stand up, let alone get anywhere. You look up after hearing laughter, followed by a small sigh.
Oh, REA. Oh, REA. I see you couldn't hold through until the end. That's a real pity, you know. Even after all that, you give up now? That's kind of shameful, you know? Gross, I'd say. You're not getting away that easily, though. I'm a tough girl. I'll show you.
Okay. Nice. This graphic, I like the other graphic from the normal ending too. But this one's nice as well. All of the graphics are really nice, honestly. So I was sifting through the game files to make the thumbnail. And so I saw most all of these out of context. I didn't really take too good a look at them because, you know, spoiler, but man, the art for this game is so good. She takes the knife previously lunged inside you and holds it in both hands, raising it above her head. Her hands are coming down fast towards you. You have no time to even think. But she stops. The knife is pressed up against your throat, and she stops.
I still love you, though.
And so her words ring through your head as you feel yourself getting warmer. And warmer. Your vision is fading now, and your eyes are heavy. But she speaks one last set of words to you. Let's try this again, okay? Normal end number 1. Alright, we've got both of the normal ends. Well, both. Okay, so instead of kissing her this time, let's try backing away.
Sorry.
You awkwardly move away from Esme, letting a heavy atmosphere sit in the air between you two. Neither of you say a word and let your actions in doing so speak for themselves. This goes on for what feels like an eternity. That is, until Esme stands herself up in front of you with a sigh.
Well, this has been fun. And by fun, I mean a total fucking bummer, obviously. I mean, You're seriously that afraid? Even after my whole hedgehog's dilemma speech? You seriously have to pussy out, huh? What a fucking joke. Hey, you love me, right? Say it. You'll say you do, won't you?
Oh, okay. Save. Where am I? I'm in number 2. Okay. We're gonna say it. I do love you, Esme.
Is that so? You really love me? You really, really, really love me?
You hold your breath in fear of what she'll say or do next. Yes, I love you, Esme.
Liar! You're lying, aren't you? You're lying to me. You hate me, don't you? You despise me, don't you? You're afraid of me, aren't you? Well, to that I say, don't you dare ever fucking lie to me again. I know what you're getting at. I know what you're trying to do. Stop fucking lying to me. You're trying to drive me away, aren't you? That's it, right? You're hoping I'll just up and leave for my own sake? Oh, Rhea, you're so sweet. So considerate of me and my feelings. Just kidding. You really hate me, don't you? I know you do. Don't say you don't. I know. I'll know you're lying. I won't let you go either way, though. I'll hurt you before you hurt me. I'll be the one to destroy you before you do me. You can't hurt me. I still love you, you know? I know you hate me. So, that's why I can't let you tell me. Why I can't let you lie to me. I won't be hurt. I'll kill you before I let that happen again. Do you know how heartbreaking it is? To dedicate all your love, time, affection, and patience all to one person? You're not the first, you know. Far from it, actually. I still remember my first love. Oh, they were a darling, that one. Unfortunately, they didn't feel the same way. They shattered my mental states. They never cared for me. They had me in such a tight grasp, one so firm, and it ended up hurting me. I can't help it, Rhea. I was wired this way. How couldn't I be, after all that's happened? You really, really hate me, huh? Oh well, can't win them all, I guess. Let's try this again. In another life, okay? I love you, Rhea.
Bad end too. I love you. Oh boy. All right. Now let's not lie to her, I guess. I don't love you, Esme.
Of course you don't.
You're about to speak up to apologize. You just can't handle intimacy. That's all this whole thing is. That is, until she pulls a knife out on you. You freeze up. This can't be happening, right? She's getting closer. Closer than she was before. Your ears are ringing and you feel as if you can't breathe. You close your eyes in anticipation until Esme speaks aloud.
Hey, I'm not hurting you, you know. I'm showing you something new. Something exciting. I'm gonna invite you to a brand new world. One where we can be together. That sounds nice, don't it? Don't you like the sound of that? Well, not that it matters too much anyway. I'll show you either way. I love you a lot, you know, Rhea? More than life itself. I think about you all day. You're the first thought when I wake up. You're the last thought I have before I go to sleep. You follow me into my dreams, gracing me with your presence. I think about you when I touch myself.
Okay. Sorry, I need to recover from that a second. I mean, you're not the first.
I think about you when I think of a life of marriage and children. Doesn't that all sound so nice? To be the only one you truly love? To follow them in life and death? Because I won't stop to achieve that. I'll give you all of my love and affections. I promise to care for you in health and in sickness. I promise to love you, even when you hate me. I promise that I'll take good care of you, even when you're gone. That way, we can be truly together. Be in love, Rhea. I've realized I won't get that through keeping you here like this. So, I'll keep you for myself in a different way. One where you're all mine.
Damn. Bad end number 1. All mine. Hell yeah. Okay, so we've done that one. Next would be this. No. Shit. Skip. Okay. So then we'd be on this one, right?
Will you forgive me?
Not so sure about all this.
Right. How could you?
You awkwardly move away from Esme, letting a heavy atmosphere sit between you two. Neither of you say a word. Oh, is this? It is. Cool. Okay, so this just leads to the same scenario. Interesting. So let's go back to, instead of thinking of something, this time we're going to bake a cake.
Oh, that sounds lovely, Rhea! I love baking! Let's get straight to it. I'm a pretty good cook, you know.
Is that so?
I'd say so. I do it every day for myself, and making it for someone else just means there's extra love put into it, you know? Anyways, ingredients. We need them.
Following her orders, you retrieve what is needed as she lists them. Flour, sugar, eggs, butter, and baking soda. When you're done, she gathers the ingredients in a hazardous method, all in her arms at once. Before you can warn her or even lend a hand, throughout the room echoes a loud thud. Her method of holding everything at once has backfired. Esme looks up and down at you. There's that serious look to her again, her unnerving eyes and blank face staring right at you.
Oops. Sorry about that. Butterfingers, you know? But this is a big mess. I'm real sorry about that. Won't you forgive me?
It's not like you'd really get mad at her. Simple mistake, that's all. It's really nothing, Esme. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna get mad at something that dumb. Or I'm not gonna get mad at something like that. That'd be dumb.
Really? Oh, you're too kind to me, Rhea. Really, I don't deserve it. Thank you.
Hey, why are you talking about yourself like that? And again, it's not a big deal. I don't care what you spill or hell even throw here. It's just a simple mistake. Nothing more, nothing less, right?
Yeah. Forgive and forget, right?
With that out of the way, you two start to clean up the mess you two start to clean up the mess she's made and get on to the actual baking. Not without more messes, of course. Flour getting everywhere, sugar and butter sticking to your hands, and, of course, the table being wrecked. But this is a nice moment nonetheless. The kitchen smells of sugar and cake batter. You're both laughing when the other messes up. It's a comfortable feeling. By the end of it, Esme looks almost as carefree as you feel. She's much more open about it, though. Oh, look at her. She is so adorable. It's hard to think, or it's weird to think that she's murdered me like 4 times. Her hair's a little messy. There's batter splattered across her face, and the apron you'd given her is more than covered with the ingredients you two had used together. It feels unfamiliar to say that to yourself. When was the last time you got together with someone like this? Together, you say again. Together.
Hey! Hello? Rhea, are you there? I said it's time to put this in the oven.
Oh, right, the cake. You zoned out too much. A bad habit of yours. A sure thing. One sec. You open the oven and carefully reach over Esme's hands. Your fingers are just barely touching. Your finger lingers a little too long. The warmth you feel from her hands, and the way they seem to fit a little too perfectly beside yours. It's just too much. Looking up, about to apologize, you see Esme in disarray. Quickly, you take the pan from her hands. You look away to the best of your abilities, hiding your embarrassment. Sorry about that. I just wanted to be careful about, the pan exchange.
That's okay. I totally don't mind. In fact, Rhea, you can tell me if you want to hold hands, you know?
Upon saying so, her hands reach towards yours.
Human relationships are so mind-provoking, aren't they? We're all lonely, but we're the reasons for loneliness. We complain of being alone and being incapable of being understood, but is that the fault of those around us? Or is it us? We're too scared to change what we hate the most. That's ourselves, right? We think to ourselves, if I were only just a little different, if I were born under certain circumstances, if I could change this one thing in my past, it'd all be a little better, right? It's a dilemma we set up for ourselves. We set up these high standards, this impossible to reach criteria, when all we have to do is change what all of it surrounds. Ourselves, right? So why can't we? Why is it so hard to do what we want, say what we want, and then do it? If I want to hold your hand, why would I keep myself from doing so? Why would I set up my own personal, torturous hell for myself, when all I need to do is take control of my own life? But that's all tricky, right? What a mystery! Anyways, what should we do now?
I can show you what's in my room, I guess. It's not much, though.
Oh, that sounds nice! You said it's just you who lives here, right?
Just some really cool stuff in here. Okay, we've been through this part. Whoa, okay, we've been through all this. Does it... Oh, okay. There's different? You almost understand where she's coming from. Maybe the reason you've never been able to savor the feeling of togetherness is because you're too afraid. Esme.
Yes, Rhea?
Along with her saying this, she leans in closer to you. Your faces are mere inches apart from each other. Oh, look at her! You can again smell the sickly sweet perfume of hers. You see her eyes shine through the little gaps of sunlight coming in through your bedroom window. Ah, blah, blah. Her breath hitches, as does yours. She's staring at you as you are at her. What'll you do? I'm gonna kiss her, idiot! Immediately, her lips mesh into yours. Is there any difference? Oh! A new ending! You need help, Esme.
Help? Rhea, there's no helping me. I think you should know that already. There's so much fundamentally wrong with me. So much I could never change about myself or fix. There's taking control of your life, and then there's taking control of what you have left in life. I'm the latter. My emotions, my thoughts, my ideals, they're all out of my hands now. You think you can help me? You really, truly think there's hope for me?
She goes silent, and you let her relish in this silence, letting her think.
I was gonna kill you, you know? You know I've been stalking you, following you, watching you this whole time, right? I'm sick. You know that. And yet you still want to help me? I'm so awful. I'm the worst person I know. What have you done, Rhea? Jeez.
She takes a long pause again before sighing and giving you a small smile.
You probably need help too, huh? Looking out for a girl like me? There's gotta be something seriously wrong with you. Guess that's a little hypocritical of me to say, though. Okay, let's get help, Rhea.
True end! Look at that! Oh, I'm so cool. Oh my god, credits! Oh wait, didn't it say there were 5 endings? I got bad end 1, bad end 2, the normal end 1 and normal end 2, and then I just got the true end! Aw, yeah, baby! Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh, that's so nice. This is such a beautiful game, LoveKrafts. Thank you. You put so much work into this. That's great. Let's see. Okay, gallery. Have I did. I've got okay, let's look through. Let's look through the gallery. There's hi. Oh, and then the really cute. Yes! Gone by sunlight. Death is not escape. On the hay station.
Oh my god, look at how cute she is.
I love this style. Again, this I really should have, I guess, looked through them a little better because I should have used this in the thumbnail, to be honest. And then this is probably one of my favorite images so far in the game. Ah, look at all of these. Oh my god, so cute. Okay, this must be one of the fan arts that they were talking about. Oh, I kind of want to make fan art. Oh my god! No way! Wait, look at this. Oh, it's so cute. I am diabetes overloading right now. God, this is adorable. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, they're so cute. Well, guys, that was Infatuation Simulation. Thank you for watching. LoveKrafts, if you see this, amazing game. I had so much fun. There were hardly any I mean, you have like a very sophisticated way of like typing or speaking. I love it. I don't even know if it's meant to be satire, but I found some of the lines so funny. So, thank you for putting that in. There's not much humor surrounding Yandere these days. So, I appreciate that. And as someone who's done Yandere content before, the deeper look you give her is, I just appreciate it so much. Oh my god, that's a great experience. Thank you so much. For those who are watching back on VOD, head over to their Twitter, which actually I do need to link. I do need to link in the description. Head over to their Twitter, give them a follow. They deserve it. And thank you all so much for watching, for being here. This is the end of the stream. We are done playing. Thank you all. Have a great day. And don't forget to listen to my cover of That Funny Feeling when it premieres on Thursday, March 31st at noon CST. Thank you. I don't know how to end this. Bye. Mwah. That was an awful. Hold on. Here we go. Mwah. There we go.